Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello,
Fuck
hello,
you, everyone.
hello.
What? No, no,
Good morning.
no, please.
And welcome to this fun little one-shot session of Crown of the Tyrant Queen. We've got some new people today, so we may as well just go ahead and introduce ourselves, I suppose. I am, of course, Iris Fulgur, also known by other names such as Fire Kirby or Alec. I will be playing Gil as typical. To my right, we have Pokemon.
Hello, hello. And I'm Pokemon. You know me from several things, as Saber being super embarrassed at playing this game in the bath. Uh but I will be reprising my role as Vanya.
And then finally, we have a new player for the actual stream game, but
Whoa.
a longtime friend and old player of the previous campaign before this.
Hello, I am Gene. You will know me as Gene, and also Gene. Um,
But what
I
about
am
Jean?
playing. What about? No, that one's not correct.
Oh, sorry. Forgive me.
I am playing a new character you will meet. He's number one. That's his name. That's where he places. He's the best. Um, that's all. I think maybe.
And of course, up there in the top right corner, we have our wonderful DM, War Boss.
What? Hi! I'm still here. I'm apparently necessary for this game to happen somehow. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah.
We can run without you. Hey guys, can I take over?
Oh no!
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
No, no, no!
Oh,
Wait.
So,
Wait.
so Gene, how about you
Let's
do
do
the
it.
first scene while I finish setting up?
Okay, so Gil, what are you doing right now? What are you doing
Dying,
right now, Gil?
probably.
No, not yet.
Oh.
What are you doing right now? Like eating
I see.
breakfast? Yeah,
Crying.
First.
you're crying. Okay. So, I don't. So you know, like Great Worm, biggest dragon there is below, like the gods. There's actually a dragon above that. It comes
Oh.
down. It eats you. You're dead.
Okay.
Make a saving throw, I guess.
Okay.
Doesn't matter which one.
Because you're failing anyway.
Does a
So yeah,
47
you fail real bad.
Oh
does
no.
a 47 make it?
What?
What number was it on the die?
21.
20. Okay, so you are cheating. You die in real life.
Oh no.
What number was it on the dice, Pokemon?
Wait, were we
We're
not
having a
rolling a
great
D100?
I hope you guys like my DMing style.
Yeah, I was rolling a D100.
That's below half on the die. You still die.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is we're going to start with. We don't really need to worry about that about this right now. So what we're gonna do is we're going to start. Isn't that cool? I love starting. Do you love starting things? Okay,
I think we already did start.
The only way to begin is by beginning.
We were young and unafraid.
Sam says, "Look up your character sheet."
You're not Sam, so I don't have to do that.
Yeah, Sam.
Hey, no.
I mean, unless you're into that.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't either.
Like,
You haven't set the
Foundry
scene.
is refusing to let me select the map.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's fine. I know where I placed you guys. It's okay. So, set it up. I think I'm gonna that's gonna fix the thing. I'm just gonna choosing the right music. Oh, I should probably, for the sake of Gene and the other people, I should probably put the watch together in the chat. So
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
our long running sponsor.
I'm pretty sure it's
Not
who
sponsored.
is definitely not sponsoring us, and do not take what I say at face value. It's just
Although, to their credit, they are pretty active in the support forums, and I think they did fix the issue that we sent last time, so yeah.
it's cool. But yeah, so Gil, you when we last left off with Gil, you had received a ledger, and there was a strange metallic construct who was half facing to the wall like some character glitching in a video game.
Mm-hmm.
As the custodian, this entity of made of cogs and metal just kind of speaks and goes like, error.
What the hell is this?
I ledger.
Gil's immediately gonna start looking for a way to try and just get back into the room.
Okay, so I remember describing the gate the first time around. To enter the room, which were just these big, like adamantine and metal like gates.
It's like a double door thing, right?
It's a double door. Yes.
Yeah.
I guess technically I could bring us to the prop, like map.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, map.
Whoa.
The map doesn't help. the doors aren't in the map. The map.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll just keep going.
I mean, I guess I could still bring you here. It's better than like being at the starting map thing. Yeah, activate. Let's go. This is where we left off. Also, you're not here. What? I don't believe that there is dynamic lighting here. Do you need vision to? Do you need a token here?
Don't believe so. No, it doesn't seem
I
like
can't see anything.
Okay, you did not disable that. If you right click on the map, you should be able to. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Whoa.
But yeah, we're down.
Scary.
We're down at the bottom there.
This arc started with them finding the corpse of a skinned topaz dragon.
Sure did.
All of
Sure.
his scales ripped off.
Massive, fucking
so
bite
Gil,
wounds as well, which is horrifying.
Yeah. And signs of necrosis.
But yeah, we're
which
all
is
the
very
way down
strange
at the southern edge, basically. Well, I am.
I'll pause the game. So yeah, so
Like down
you're
here.
in front of like these. You're over here. It's kind of like he's there, he's here, he's there, he's everywhere. Never mind.
Are you gonna
That's
call
not-
second friend?
Sorry.
Thank you for. I stopped it midway and you just kind of went with it.
Sorry.
Thank you. No, it's fine. So Gil, what are you gonna do to try to open the doors?
I mean, literally just see what the fuck is, what is blocking the actual entrance, because it's fucking weird, right? It's just this giant,
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Yeah. After a few so what happened last time for refresher for the people coming in who's been a while when we last left off with Gil, the door on the inside transformed into the
tarnished
gate
door.
to the demi
Yeah.
the tarnished doors. And the party ended up going through the tarnished door, and when they closed, eventually, Gil, you're fiddling with the gate, trying to figure out what happens, and then suddenly they give way, and the custodian just kind of sinks into the gate as he was just kind of pushing against it, just kind of phases through, and you just kind of push, and it goes. Probably a lot deeper sound, but I can't do creaking in deep mode unless I go creak. Anyway, so you open the door and there's still the skeleton over there. There's still blood everywhere, and there's still the corpse of the mutilated dragon. But your allies are nowhere to be seen.
What the hell? Gil's just gonna start like wandering in, just kind of looking around. Guys.
How about you roll me like perception or investigation as
Yeah,
you
sure.
look around?
Oh my god.
Well,
Okay.
So,
First roll of the
That
session,
under-
y'all. Ignore that one.
That
Yeah.
either
Let's
bodes-
go.
Ignore that one.
So Gil,
that either
Gil,
bodes
you see-
really well or really poorly.
No. So Gil, it's very clear to you. So it's very strange. So there's blood, dried blood on the ground, which means that you can see kind of the footsteps that are left behind, and what you see makes no sense. So you see your footsteps as your party entered,
Mm-hmm.
and then you see the footsteps of all of your party members coming back to the door, and then you see doors opening that are smaller than the doors that are behind you, as if smaller doors open where these big doors are, and there's kind of like a scraping on the floor of like this not double door, a regular ass door that's just kind of opened and scraped on the ground, and then you see the footsteps on the dried blood of all of your party members leaving the room.
What the hell? Gil's just kind of looking around, just stunned and confused.
So it's been a while, but I believe that Sora talked to you about the tainted door. So my question is, I'm not gonna make you roll. I'm gonna make you decide. Is that something that Gil would think of, or would you need to roll for it? I'm gonna let you decide.
Let's see here.
Okay, it's the tarnished door, so I'm gonna give you one hit with your natural 20. You see just kind of
Rust.
flakes of tarnished silver on the ground. Where the door scraped against the floor, there's kind of like clearly some kind of rusted silver that's been left on the ground.
Mm-hmm. I think that's probably, as the Gil leans down, kind of fiddles with it. He actually is proficient with, like, extremely proficient with jewelry, so he'd be able to kind of clock what's going on.
notice that it's silver.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's tarnished silver.
This is rust. Okay. Then that means they went through the door, but where the hell is the door? Gil's just gonna kind of wave his hands frantically around where the, like, obstacle in the doorway used to be.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you for other roll once more.
Sure.
So, and the roll has no effect on how how if you succeed or not. The only effect of this roll is how long you're gonna spend wasting your time trying to figure out what happened with the door.
Yep.
So roll me Arcana.
Beautiful.
Okay, so like after a good like 15-30 minutes of just kind of just kind of fiddling, pushing at the door, and entering and exiting the door, where the custodian just goes like, "Hell, hell, 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 hi." It just kind of you enter the thing again, and you go out, and he's kind of like, "Good day, good day. I am the custo." Oh, okay. Just kinda like- and eventually you think back to Sora, and I can't copy your voice,
Mm-hmm.
but you remember Sora, just kind of like a flashback of Sora while you're all surrounding the campfire as you're setting in for the night, and she's like, the issue with the door that makes it so hard is that it kind of keeps moving. And it's kind of like you just kind of comes back to yourself after your flashback and like, how do you react to that information that you just kind of remembered?
God damn it. Alright. It's probably not gonna pop back up here. Oh, fuck. Okay. They can... They have to take care of themselves. I don't know. That wizard. Hang on. Gil's gonna start kind of like pacing for a bit. Well, guess if anyone's gonna have any idea of what's going on, I can at least try, because he's here. Just at the top of the fucking tower. God, I gotta get all the way fucking back on my own. Hopefully we cleared most of the place out so that I'm not gonna run into any issues. And, at which point Gil is gonna start slowly just making his way back through the, dungeon and start making his way to the tower.
So I'm not gonna make you fucking walk through this, but I'm gonna show everyone the good old fashioned labyrinth map that we made. We're exploring this labyrinth, or this probably better to call it catacombs than catacombs than it would be to call it a labyrinth. But anyway, so look at this. Look at how magic it is. So, we're gonna go all the way over
Will
there.
Gil walk through the wall?
Yep.
That's crazy.
He heads up over here. Oh my god, how did you get there?
Did you not know that's an ability that dragons get?
Walking through walls? I think Trasks get that in lore.
Yeah, but not They don't get that by like phasing through walls. They just break the walls.
Just walk through.
Actually, no.
They-
When Trask go to sleep, they meld with the stone. That's why no
Oh,
one
that's
finds them.
funny. That's funny.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I do remember some sidebar. I do remember some lore about saying that when a Tarask is walking in a direction and there's a mountain to wait, it just walk through the mountain. And the
Yeah.
rocks kind of break under their massive strength. They just kind of, and so at some point in the universe, there's some guy who walked and saw a giant Tarask hole in the mountain going through and sees it all the way to the other side, and he goes, "Oh fuck!" Anyway, so forgetting the fucking tangent bullshit that I keep doing all the time. Okay, so you do reach the exit of the labyrinth, and you come up into the tower, and I'm not necessarily going to have you interact with all the little NPCs and shit. So you ask around and you make your way to the wizard's tower, the wizard's room, and I'm stupid. So do you just kind of, you're in front of his door? Do you just kind of open and walk in? Do you knock?
Gil would just pound. Just starts pounding on the door.
Pam, 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 pam. All right. Give me a few seconds. Oh. And it's just kind of like the door opens and you see the tired face of the Wizard of the Tower, who you believe identified himself as Nadell.
Yeah, he did mention his name. Hey, you said you knew the something to do with that tarnished door, right?
Of course, that it moves around and shows up from place to place, and wherever it shows up, people die.
What? Right. Do you know where it goes? How to, like, actually get to it, or...
But the problem with this is that even if I could divine its location, but by the time you get there, it might have moved. So unless you have a way to divine it by yourself and track it like a bloodhound, I don't know if there is something I can do for it. That the main reason it's such a difficult thing to do, and that the quest was even placed with the Adventurers Guild is because of how tricky it is to find. Why are you asking?
Because the rest of my party went through that door.
Oh. But that makes sense. All right. Do you trust your party?
Gil just kind of pauses for a moment, starts seriously thinking. Yeah, I think so.
And the way I see it, you can hope that they actually manage to clear the tarnished door, at which point they'll come out and be back into the Fell Empire. The door moves around, but seems to be locked into the Fell Empire. So as long as you stay around, should be good.
Alright, I
They'll
guess.
show up somewhere.
Okay.
How long could it take to clear a dungeon, huh?
Right, I mean...
He chuckles to himself.
That one kobold was the only one being sent to the actual door beforehand, so... With everyone, I'm sure it won't be that hard. Right.
Ah, yes. So, she does have a dragon with her, so often she's given tasks that are above her pay grade because well, she comes with a dragon. So she shrugs. But yes, I'm
Okay.
sure that your friends can be able to help her if she's perhaps you could try to get in contact with her, see if she could help you. She's been tracking the door for a while.
It's not a
I
bad
could try
idea.
ascending. Could try ascending.
I don't know what that is. Like sending
He
what?
sighs. He sighs and just kind of draws an arcane rune in the air, and then mutters a message. And the message is sent to Sora.
You need to roll a d20, don't you?
Yep, I need to roll d20
Yeah.
to see if it goes through.
5% chance of failure, baby.
Let's go. Let's go. 5% chance.
I rolled a 16, so I think it goes through.
Aww.
So here's the thing.
Booey. It would have been
How-
funny.
How it's happening right now is that 8 to 9 years are gonna pass
Years?
in the
Years?
span.
Do you mean months?
Sorry, 8 to 9
That's-
months are gonna pass. Sorry, I 8 to 9 months are gonna pass in the time that that 3 days pass on the inside of the tarnished door. So Sora hears. Dude,
Yeah.
as the 25-word message gets fucking compressed in time, and she's kind of here. Get it? And then she just kind of looks around and says, how does Sora react?
This would
She's
also-
your character.
If we were to like place this in the like actual timeline of the events that happened in the actual every cloud, this would be
Yeah.
during the first fight. So like
Yeah. So you just kind of get like a tiny message that you can barely hear that just kind of goes. I'm pretty sure like
basically just completely
sending
misses
spell-
it because of all of the fighting that's currently going on. It is just chaos.
Yeah, that makes sense. So just double checking something.
Just love the idea that on one end you just hear and on the other end Nodell gets back. Get the hell away from me.
Well, I mean, what I'm gonna say is what happens here is that sending is a 3rd level spell. It
Mhm.
wasn't
Yeah.
made with time dilation, and if Nadell was using some kind of higher divination spell, like in the 7, 8, 9 spell slot range, might be a different story. But then he just goes, well, she's not answering, so I don't know. Perhaps something happened.
All right.
Or perhaps she's inside.
Can you not send a message if she's inside?
I shrug. Usually it goes past it goes through the planar walls, but I don't know. I'm not completely aware of the intricacies of the tarnished door. Maybe it has some kind of anti-divination wall. I couldn't say. I've never gone. Sorry, I
That's
couldn't say. Never gone.
all right. Um, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait here for a bit. Not here, but like,
We have a dining hall.
I think I'm good. I think I can just wait at the actual tavern in town, or at the inn.
He shrugs. See for yourself. I'm not going to force you into anything. I will have a sending for you if you ever, if I ever notice them coming out of the catacombs. I'll make sure to make you aware of it. As long as you don't go off plane, it shouldn't be much problems. You plan on going off plane in the next few
No.
days? Yeah, that's wonderful then. All right, now get the fuck out of my office. And
Alright,
next time, knock.
I did.
No, you more hammered than knocked, but let's not get lost into. You know what? I don't care. Go ahead. Have fun.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Thanks,
He's
I
gonna turn
guess.
back. He turns back and goes back to working on some kind of potion.
Well, I guess if I'm just gonna be stuck here for a bit, I may as well. Gil's just gonna kind of pull out the ledger. Oh, this is so fucking much. Well,
All right, so
one piece at a time, I guess. God, I'm gonna need help with this.
okay, so 10 days later, Gil, no words. Nothing is changing. And yeah, so
Oh, 10 days and all I have to show for it is a single fucking painting. Just managed to recover
So-
like a single like piece of fine art or something that was on the ledger.
yeah, I'm actually going to open my notepad because I should have everything in there.
Oh, did you actually write down the ledger? Hell yeah.
Yeah, I wrote down ledger.
Did I?
So,
I don't know if I got
out
the
of
ledger
the
or not,
89,398 gold pieces that you have to find worth of stuff, you find a 25 gold piece art object.
but... I don't... Gods, I don't know what's taking them so long, but can't just sit around idly, so... Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need more help. I cannot get all this on my own. Not within a year. Fuck. God, who do I know? Oh God, okay. Gil just kind of groans and grimaces and starts kind of writing letters and starts sending things out through the Adventurers Guild. First letter he's gonna send to is to Dolan, one of his old adventuring party members, who he's gonna try and get in contact with to try and help with this. And
So
Mhm.
we're not necessarily going to role play this because it's an exchange of letters. So essentially, what is the content of your letter to Dolan?
Would probably be along the lines of uh I is MIA. I need to help with a deal she made. It might take a while.
Okay, so what are you just sending a letter to Dolan and waiting for an answer before you do anything, or are you
I mean,
gonna send
no.
additional letters?
He's gonna send additional letters. He's at the very least gonna send a second one out to Vanya, having traveled with her before and knowing that she has some connections, especially within the
Arcane Society.
the Arcane Society. Yeah, so he'll
Okay.
send one basically
So,
asking for a favor to help in an ongoing issue in the Fell Empire.
all right.
And he'll basically set a meeting point at the Feather and Scale. Just kind of
Alright.
meet everyone there
So-
for the time, real quick.
So you indicate in the letters that, like, if there's a return address, it's going to be at the Feather and Scale.
Yep.
And you begin to make your way back towards home. You are part of the Adventurers Guild, so you have access to their teleportation network.
Yep.
So you quickly make your way back to your home.
In Aquamarine, was it?
Aquamarine, I guess.
Can't remember.
You,
It's been a hot minute.
no, Jade is
Jade.
Jade.
That's right. That's right.
You're going to Jade. So you make your way back towards Jade, and it takes a bit to get an answer back. The first answer you get back is from Vanya. Hey, Pokemon, you're here. How about you tell me what you write in your letter to Vanya? To Gil,
Gil.
from Vanya.
Vanya writes a letter to Vanya.
I would.
I'm sorry. I know this is wants to get attention, but when you said Vanya writes a letter to Vanya, it made me think of people who send letter to themselves or listen to.
It's that Obama putting a medal on Obama picture.
No, I was thinking more of the idea of like people who listen to like motivational speeches, where she opens a letter from herself that says, "You are worth it. You are fine. You are worthy." And this, oh, thanks, my
You'll be a
son."
real girl. No, I'm kidding.
Piccolo
You'll be a
after
real
absorbing
girl
nail.
one day.
You can win.
I'm
You
great.
too.
I can do this.
Exactly.
Ooh, what are you doing?
Anyway,
Kind of feels like you were cheating to yourself.
I don't know
Sherlock.
the exacts that I'd say as Vanya,
You-
but
you don't, I'm not putting
generally,
you on the spot. You can.
she would reply with affirmations she's willing to help and a little bit of the like some research that she's gotten together based on the shit that we've done previously.
Mm-hmm.
And she'd
That was in regards to like
Damn.
the Harper bases, right?
yeah, the Harper bases, some of it
There
is
were
gonna be
multiple
redacted,
Harper
of
bases?
course, but like
Mhm.
because Arcanum Centrum control information stuff.
Yeah.
But she would bring up that research is being done on like the constructs, especially considering we also have to deal with
Speaking.
where is it? Where is it on the map? It's like over here.
Yeah. It's over this lake over there, so it should be kind of like in the little crook. It was strategically placed to have access to to the lake, so then it could follow the river and go out through like this kind of water system over here. Bing. Anyway,
But yeah, anyway.
so speaking of the Arcane Society, the Arcane Society is essentially how letters travel. There used to be courier, but considering the size of an envelope and how easy it is to like grab a big stack of envelopes, put them on a little like teleportation circle, and beam it to anywhere you need. The job of courier in this world has very much so lessened. Instead of couriers traveling from through the lands, often they're just kind of stationed at an arcane society branch, and they just kind of receive the letters immediately. So you receive a letter from Dolan. And it says, nice hearing from you, Gail. Fuck. Like, I'm sorry. I wish I could help, but I'm kind of. I'm sending you this as a secured letter. I paid some handsomely for additional security from the Arcane Society, but I'm kind of like undercover right now in the bad place. So yeah, I'm just kind of like behind enemy lines, so I can't really like make time for. I'm on a job. Let's just call it that. So just to be clear, when you receive a letter from Dolan, it is like a crystal with with a message in it, not a letter. So yeah, so it's kind of like fuck. Okay, if it's that important, maybe I can get in contact with one of my associates. Like, I'll get back to you on that. Feather and Scales, right? Feather and Scales. Okay. I'll tell you someone. I've got some pretty good people that I've worked with over the time. I'm sure one of them owes me a favor somewhere. All right. Well, anyway, good luck for whatever the fuck you're doing, and if you can't find I and she dies while she was in a party with you under your watch, I'm gonna fucking castrate you. Okay, bye.
Damn it, Dolan. Just kind of tosses the crystal across the room.
And just kind of a secondary beep from the crystal, and from the other side of the room, you hear Dolan's voice just kind of chuckle and say, "Don't take it out on new magic items." Okay, bye. Just kind of, and then the crystal dims. It was pre-recorded. You just knew you were gonna get angry.
Angra, let's be glad you never met that man.
Ah, yes. Dolan, was it? I'm curious now. Anyway. The clearly not a koala, regular ass snake slithers away. All right, so a few weeks pass, and you hear a knock at the door of Feather and Scale. Jean, how about you describe us this character?
Mm.
Like, what do they look like?
I
Give
assume
me
Vanya's
one sec.
already at the Feather and Scale at this point as well.
Vanya's
Oh,
been
yeah.
here for like Vanya immediately teleported to the.
Honestly,
to
I
the
love the idea
teleportation
that when
system.
you threw the crystal, you just hear whoa 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 tink whoa whoa dung as it just hit Vanya in the forehead as she
No,
walked
that's
in.
so good.
Vanya walks in. Hey, girl, what's tunk? And just kind of falls backwards.
Just full on Gangles chattering a mask again.
Don't worry, I'm used to this.
So the person knocking outside of the door is a relatively tall and muscular figure at 6'7" in height. Very strange color of skin, mostly blue, but it looks like a pastel oil spill. Eyes like 100% this one color, a glowing, almost glowing, hot pink gemstone looking color. His clothes would look relatively normal if it weren't for like stripes of metal seemingly as like armor and decoration, and all the a golden brass looking colored armor below, with always a shield at his side and a sword in his hand, colored the same as the metals all across his body.
Okay.
It's a strange looking man.
I thought. So you're number one, you said?
Yes, number one.
Okay. Well, I mean, I was expecting you to look like
Wait.
this.
It's a store. You can just, it's a store. You can just walk inside.
You see he like stands at attention, opens the door, and how tall is Gil again?
I think he's like 5 something. So he's definitely shorter.
Okay. Not realizing that this is disrespectful, he's
Yeah.
going to like crouch down on his knees to equal your height. And now I have to do voice if I have it. I don't know if I do.
I just have to.
Hey there, little guy.
I can't
Hey there,
help
little guy.
but
How's it
have to
going?
bring this picture I sketched today back into
Yeah.
play.
Gil. You are Gil, correct?
Yeah.
The hero.
Mm,
I am here to do a job. I am here to help you.
right.
Yes.
Who sent you exactly?
My name is number one because I am the greatest around. Aside from you, aside from the heroes of this world.
Gil grimaces at that.
Vanya just like walks up behind, just kind of like double blinking. Whenever she does, you just hear like a crystalline tink. Just tink tink. What a
Right.
character.
Vanya, I need to do a thing, Pokemon. I'm sorry, but I might have to find a way to give you the disadvantage style that you would get if you were wearing heavy armor.
Funny.
I'm gonna find a way to do it, but it would be fun to do it on the sheet, but we can wait for that. So, just to be clear, number one, you've been
Number
sent
one.
here from Dolan. Dolan is he's a dragon hunter. And the crazy thing is that he's missing an arm, and he's somehow found a way to like he's a ranger, and he's engineered like a type of plant that can be used that can connect to a person's nervous system to then function as a limb. So he's developed for the Arcane Society these kind of like druidic prosthetics, and mostly because he's an archer, and when he lost an arm, he was kind of fucked. So he just kind of found a way to fix his issue. And he is one of the heroes who fought, though failed to stop
Yeah.
but fought her at her prime when she broke into. And he tells you that the information that you have on Gil is that he's a piece of work, but he was the leader who faced Tiamat and gave probably the most to the quest, and to like, but not flatter his ego, which you immediately took as, oh, he's a hero, and decided to do the exact
Yep.
opposite. So
how number one is going to put it to the who sent you question is, I have been sent by another great hero, one that is a friend of yours, savior of many towns from from a chronic scourge, and healer of many lost limbs. Not to say I don't like all dragons. Like that sounded bad how I said it, but dragons, they burn down towns sometimes. He stops that. He's a hero.
Gil just stares. Yeah, of course Dolan would send someone like you. That tracks.
I'm a big fan of your work. Are all the stories true?
What stories?
I heard once that you helped an old lady cross the street, and she was very proud and happy of that.
Vanya is writing shit down.
You can see in his eyes, he's dumb as shit.
I
can I don't want to interrupt this scene, but can I say, Gene, I miss you.
Honestly,
Thank you.
same.
I'm gonna spoil it right here. Number one's whole thing is that he wants to be a hero and wants to be like the party, but the only stories he's heard of them are fake stories of like them helping small little things, like like helping an old lady go across the street. That's what he thinks is a hero.
One time heard that you had saved a kitten.
No, exactly, yeah.
From a tree.
I mean, I think an old lady ran across the street away from the guard drakes we tried to tame once.
The stories are true.
I don't... Look, you're here to help?
He immediately stands full at attention again and says, I am inspired to be a hero by all of your good deeds. So if I can do anything to help you back, a great hero of this world, then that is what I am here to do.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, if Dolan has faith in you, then you gotta be worth
Many
something.
have faith in me.
Besides, I doubt we're in really any position to complain, considering we could be in much worse situation.
Yeah.
Does look strong.
Oh yeah, he is quite
young, but he
muscular.
looks. Yeah.
He's quite muscular. You think he could be stronger. The exercises he does are ones to make his muscles bigger because he doesn't realize that there's a difference between strength and big muscles. So he is still strong, but he looks stronger than he is.
Okay. He's a buff dude. He's a gym bro.
Yeah.
Alright.
You can't see it
Okay.
on his token, but in his Hero Forge, he doesn't have armor or clothing on his arms because he wants to show them off.
Wolven just says in chat, I want to put this man in the same room as Hecate.
Oh, that's gonna be in a couple weeks. But yeah.
I know.
Mhm.
Anyway,
But that absolutely has to happen, yes.
This is going to be the first time in forever that I have as many players in the chat at once as I had when I played when I ran Talia. But now next week it's gonna depend. Doesn't matter. Anyway.
Alright.
Um.
Dawn, Angreless, we're leaving. Try to
Right. Have fun, Gil, with your friends.
Right.
And snakes don't wink. Angerless winks.
Get,
Don't know how.
hate that. But yeah, Gil's just gonna start
Being
walking
fuck
out with
yourself.
it. Gil's gonna start walking out of the room, and as we start making our way to the Adventurers Guild to use the teleportation, Gil is just gonna look over to number one and go, "So, how are you with undead?"
Haven't many.
Well, that's about to change.
Indeed.
I
will
helped
keep you-
someone with a dead raccoon under their porch once. It was very gross.
I will help keep supporting you all. She says, trying her best not to giggle.
Hard cut to the Fell Empire.
So, okay, so here's the first thing I'm gonna do. Gene, the Fell Empire is essentially an entire like
Country of
empire,
undead.
an
Yeah.
entire, country essentially that is mostly ruled and inhabited with undead, with a lot of people kind of like actual people working there and living there, but essentially the one rule of the Fell Empire is you can be a citizen, but there are two ways. Either you're an undead or you've sold your corpse to the Fell Empire, and if you die, they get it. So essentially it's led by undead, so they're kind of like, okay, so
Yeah, they want
If you want to be
live
living
here.
here,
they want
you're
organ
good.
donors.
Just yeah.
Essentially. But the thing is, the really fun thing, I like talking about my world, but I'm going to do it very the really fun thing is that the Fell Empire, considering the fact that they have a lot of undead and a lot of people who die and then are risen as skeleton or zombies, and they're in the north, so they don't spoil as fast. And the big thing with the Fell Empire is that everything food related and lodging related is covered by the Empire. If you're a citizen, you have lodging and food. Because having this huge workforce of essentially mindless undead, you can have a very a lot of unskilled labor, which is people who farm and people who like. Of course, there needs to be someone like.
It's like probably more tedious than unskilled, but yeah.
Place.
Yeah.
Well, more mindless than unskilled.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like the knowledge of the necromancer. So you definitely have necromancer who get proficiency in masonry tools so that their undead can work better and stuff. So
They found a skilled farmer, told them, "Hey, study necromancy," and that person now is controlling a whole bunch of zombies
Yeah.
to do the farming.
Yeah, and or probably like they found a skilled farmer and then they were like, hey, do you want to increase your standing in the kingdom? Go from like a level 1 citizen to a level 2 citizen? It was yeah. I was, okay, well, I mean, go to the Necromancer Academy, finish your schooling there, and then come back and work your fields. We're gonna give you like state-owned skeletons to till the fields and stuff, and you'll be good. And he's like,
listen,
okay, cool.
why
And now
worry
he's
about
a level 2 citizen, so he gets better lodging and better food.
why worry about your beasts of burden getting exhausted when they're immune to the exhaustion condition because they're undead?
It's also real convenient because even though
why would you have a regular cow if you can just have a minotaur skeleton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also real convenient because while the North normally would have a food supply issue, that isn't an issue when 90% of the workforce doesn't require food.
Is dead. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway,
so you get there and
you're surrounded by a
just wanted to
lot of
know.
dead raccoons, but they're still moving.
Yeah.
So my question is, Gene, number 1 enters, leaves the portal, and immediately the person behind the counter at the Adventure Society is straight up a vampire. What's happening?
Constitution saving throw got a 20. I think that's a check, not a saving throw, but it's fine. He barfs in his mouth a little bit, and you guys see a little bit of rainbow like drool, and he like cleans it up real quick.
Anyway,
This is a vampire and barfs. Oh my god, you're gonna have a
The
no.
stench of undeath all over the
Yeah.
kingdom.
Yup.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You get used to it.
One of the great things about being an animated doll, I don't have to deal with gross smells.
Do you know prestidigitation?
Unfortunately not.
Fuck.
What I do know,
It's not hero like to curse. I take that back.
what I do know, she plucks one string and your nose is completely stopped as there's a floating hand pinching your nose.
Nice.
Mage hand just kind of like snakes in. So.
Yep. Anyway.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Anyway, we still have like 8 months to get through.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, okay. So over the months, you just kind of travel through the land. There is like, there is a certain range to the ledger. The ledger is made with a function that helps you locate different things in the horde. So, it is relatively short range because it wasn't made to search for your loot outside of your horde. It would have
been to like actually find stuff within the library, basically. Yeah.
So essentially, you're just kind of traveling through the Fell Empire, and sometimes when you get within like a mile of one of the places where you have something from the horde, you get a ding from the from the ledger, and then you follow it until you figure it
I
out.
got something
So it
that way.
takes-
Go, go, go!
So I'm gonna ask a few
Are we running?
rolls, and
Yes.
you get to decide who rolls which things. So first, I'm gonna ask. I always succeed because I'm insane. Anyway, so I'm gonna ask for a few rolls. First one I'm gonna ask is a survival roll. Okay, I'm gonna post them. So I want a survival roll.
Are these all group
I
rolls, or is
want-
this one person per?
So each of you is going to choose which role you want to take. I mean, technically, one of you could take all the roles, but that would be fun.
I mean, I feel like
I
I'm
am a
probably,
hero. I can do it.
I feel like I'm probably best with survival.
I have a minus
Well,
one.
I have a +1.
I feel like I'm the best at survival.
No contest.
No contest.
Oh, also, if we have been traveling, you guys would have been introduced to number 2, which is the Find Steed spell. Once it is used, number 1 summons what looks to be just him, but 8 feet tall this time, and a lot more buff. The way he is a quote-unquote steed is he like flexes his arm and will pick someone up and put them onto the bicep.
Oh my god.
This is my Find Steed spell. This is number 2.
Fucking stupid. I love
Okay,
it.
This is so stupid. I love it.
Gene, I missed
Yes.
being in games with you. It's been literal years.
Yeah. Look, I've realized that Find Steed no longer cares about the animal. It's just like a stat block, so it could be anything. So of course it's just
It could
What-
even be an animal.
could even be a steed. Alright. Well, I got the survival at the very least.
Yep. That's a
Okay.
21.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just kind of making
Like I
sure
said.
I have all the things.
I think I'm good with survival. I think I'm the
Yeah.
best with survival out of this group. So yeah, Gil would definitely be the one helming once he
Okay.
realizes
So
that.
I should have probably made sure to put them in order. Would have been easier. But fuck that. Anyway, so there we go. So we have 6 rolls. So essentially 2 for each of you. So
Okay.
the first roll is a survival check. So I
That
need
was a
one of you
21.
Mhm.
Oh, 21. Okay. So
I feel like the wisdom and dex are gonna be my forte. Good luck with the intelligence and charisma. Those are
so
not.
I feel like okay.
Persuasion,
So,
definitely number 1.
Hi.
so essentially,
I'm a
how
bard.
this is gonna work.
Oh,
is-
Vanya's a bard. Okay, cool.
So here is how this is gonna work. So you're each going to roll on the skill. If you roll above a 20, you can choose something cool that happens to you. If you roll below a 10, you can still. I'm going to choose something bad that happens to you. I might change the DC depending on how I'm feeling about each of these, and essentially, you get to decide how the scene goes, unless you roll like shit. If you roll like shit, I decide. But okay, so
I have a stupid idea if that's.
throughout your well, I mean, first I'm going to ask, so throughout your journey there is a time where you're tracking something. What are you tracking, Gil? You maybe like heard a rumor about some creature, some character who's got a a piece of art that you know should be is in the ledger. So
Mhm.
they probably maybe the cultist sold it for funds or something, but you need to recover it. So you need to find this person.
Probably some. I would imagine some kind of like undead, ogre, maybe like some kind of undead giant kin. I would imagine, just kind of like an
So,
ogre zombie or something.
Okay. Um, you know what? I'm going to ask something else.
Yeah.
We're going to go through all of the skills, but essentially each one is the start of the skill challenge. So you say that the one who's looking for um, the who took this painting is an ogre zombie. So the ogre zombie walks towards his cave, and you eventually catch up with him, and he's roasting a dwarf
Oh,
on a spit, and he's looking for things to add to his fire. So he's kind of looking around, and then he puts his hand on the painting. He looks at it, shrugs, and goes to put it into the fire. What do you do?
so to
Any one of you can react.
I mean, unless does somebody have a ranged way of dealing with the fire? Because that would be on you guys. I don't have ranged ways to deal with it. I would need to get up there.
I
guess
would also need to
thaumaturgy
get up
and
there.
I got thaumaturgy and remove the flame. Just kind of looks at it, super confused. But yeah, no.
Literally, the best thing I have to put out a fire is Thunder Wave.
I mean, it would potentially knock the thing away from the fire.
I'd also have to run up to the thing and get my face smashed in.
True.
Can I smite the fire?
Smite them. That's also melee, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well, I mean, we've made it clear that in my world, I use the once per turn range smites.
Cool.
I essentially all the same rules as 2024, but I allow ranged weapons. This is basically the only difference between, because I really liked when they were in the playtest and they allowed that. I felt like that was really cool, so I'm allowing it. So, do you have like a dagger or a hand axe, or do you want to just?
I have
shield?
I have javelins, but I've flavored them as chakram. I just discs.
Okay, so I guess you're trying to throw. So, roll me like an athletics. And yes, Pokemon. Before we do the roll, Pokemon. What was that?
I'm just glancing at a spell that a magic item gives me.
Ooh.
You can both act at the same time.
Because I have a Lyre of Building. That lets me potentially cast Move Earth.
Nice.
So I could just bury the fire. And the ogre. No, I'm kidding.
I think that's a good idea.
10 minutes for the changes to complete, though.
I think that's not a good idea.
Yeah, no, I got nothing. Unless I were to rush up and just Thunder Wave.
All right, in that case, we're gonna do the best we got at the moment. It sounds like, boy, we sure are a party of not ranged characters, huh?
Like, I have range. I can't range put out a fire.
Yeah.
Like, I can Cloud of Daggers the ogre.
Fire, you just have to stop the ogre from putting the painting in the fire.
Yeah, unless you guys have another idea, but like, yeah.
No, I guess smite might be the best.
Hey, you smite the fire. I mean, what kind of smite do you want to use? Because in the new version, there are like you don't have to divine smite all the time if you want to be optimal. So maybe like you were talking about a wave of force, like thunder wave breaking it. So do you want to like thundering smite or whatever? I think that's a spell.
I think it is.
So there's staggering smite, thunderous smite.
Yeah, that would be a. I don't have it on my sheet, but that would be fun.
Yeah, level 1, it's
I mean,
paladin.
I feel like divine smite should give you access to the list of smites.
That's fair.
And plus,
So
keep in
just
mind,
add-
paladin can change their spell list every day.
Eh,
So
That is
and
true.
we're
That is
doing
yeah.
this over the course of several months.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
thunderous smite is a first level smite. So you definitely have it. You might
Yeah.
not have. I mean, the ones you're not gonna have are staggering, banishing, like the 4th and 5th level smites. As a level 8 paladin or 7 paladin, you definitely don't have these levels of smites. But you probably have like all the way to 2nd levels right now.
Wait, I have a stupid idea.
Oh.
Go ahead. This is a skill challenge. It's the thing made. for stupid ideas.
As the ogre goes to just kind of like toss the painting into the fire, the painting just stops midair and starts walking away. Unseen servant.
Oh, that's funny.
Nice.
Okay, so I guess now what I'm gonna ask is, as the ogre is confused, he looks around and doesn't so he leans towards the painting and the painting goes away and it just kind of looks. I'm gonna roll an intelligence check. Okay, it must have been the wind. So the ogre zombie just kind of looks around, shrugs, and finds a piece of like rotten wood that he drops into the fire, and it doesn't help a lot, but the fire eventually starts to grow.
I do also
larger,
need to
and
ask, just to clarify, the dwarf is dead, right?
No.
Oh,
definitely
no.
not.
Okay.
The dwarf is definitely alive.
Oh, that
But,
that does
like,
change things,
not
but
gonna-
Yeah.
at least
gonna
we have the
make this-
painting good.
I'm not. So he puts the well, it's not exactly easy to see from your point of view, but he puts the another like rotten log into the fire, and you just hear. I don't know if that was-
Number
Do something.
number 1 at this moment
Yeah.
jumps, and number 2 catches him in the bicep. Is gonna say, "We're heroes, charge!" And start running. Which I have a very like my subclass is Glory Paladin, so
my God, of
my
course it
aura
is.
gives. Of course it is.
Of course it is.
My subclass gives me extra. The aura gives me extra 10 feet of movement, on top of where did the steed's speed? I
Speed
lost
is
it.
Probably like 50 feet or 40 feet.
60 feet.
Whew.
So I'm the steed is dashing. I'm smiting. I take a chakram. Take a chakram and throw it towards the fire using thunderous smite because you have allowed me to have that. It says I have 0 slots. I should probably give myself slots.
That might be smart.
Actually, I used them all at the beginning of the day.
Oh.
And I'm going as the chakram gets thrown, you guys see like a Tron trail of different like colors and like whimsical light that is going to try to quickly put out the fire.
Okay. I'm not gonna make you roll
Mhm.
unless you really want to roll the damage of your chakram and your smite. But I'm pretty sure you're gonna beat a 10. Like,
Probably. Let's pretend this doesn't say javelin.
Mhm.
Oh no! Oh no! Hey, do I hit the dwarf?
Oh
yes,
no!
that's what happens. That's the idea. So you go, fear not, I shall help you, and you throw your chakram that just slams straight into the dwarf, which just goes, it just goes.
Boom! You
I-
guys see an explosion of color as the dwarf has a bad day.
I do need to
He-
clarify.
And so,
You are able to take smites now as a react. You've always been able to do it as a reaction, even the bonus action ones.
it's technically
That
a
is
bonus
true.
action, but
That's
you don't have to
but
smite.
it's up
you
to
only
you.
have to smite once you've hit.
yeah.
So-
Number one is dumb. He thinks I'm gonna put the fire out. This is how I'm gonna put the fire
Yeah.
out. So he smites.
Okay, so
Well,
I do want to
here's
say-
also something to bring up. You did just hit the dwarf with knockback, so it
Yeah,
That's
it'll still help.
true.
throwing the
So
the
what's going to happen is you hit
Oh
the
my
dwarf.
god.
There's an explosion of thunderous force. Just goes. It
Boom.
it does scatter the logs, so the fire loses a lot of intensity, and the dwarf just shoots at and then rolls on his like pole that was kind of like tied on to just kind of I forget the name.
It's called a
kind of the
spit.
Spit.
Yeah.
He rolls on the spit and just kind of doom 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 falls forward, and then the ogre zombie is going to look down. Actually, let me roll intelligence. He's gonna look down, look up at the dwarf, look down, look up, and then look at his hands, and go, magic log. It was a magic log.
Magic log.
He grabs the flaming log that he just put into the fire and chucks it away, and he goes, "Bog, bog," and then begins to walk towards the dwarf to put him back.
Okay, I think it's time we're actually killing this thing now, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
It looks like it.
literally, I'm not, like, this is the ogre zombie. You are 3 level 7 adventurer against a CR2 creature. It's
Yeah.
not gonna make
Yeah,
you fight
no,
it. It's kinda like,
yeah, no,
you-
it's just getting
you
blended.
Kill the ogre.
Yeah.
You kill the ogre. Like, if you choose to fight the ogre, it's gonna die.
It just starts walking towards the dwarf. A lot of slashes happen. It looks down. Oh, I'm the log now. It gets chopped into little bits into the fire. So it kind of shatters.
Do I have the?
Gil just cuts the dwarf free. Wow. We're so heroic.
Is the dwarf alive after getting hit with the chakram and smite?
You know what? I do. Have
19
the new
damage.
dice.
19
I do have
damage.
the new 19 damage.
What's the
a good
damage of
question.
Wait a second. So I have
yeah.
I have this dice over here. It's
That's a coin.
more medallion. It's a
It's a
medallion.
D2.
Yes, he is alive.
Yippee!
I'm
Also,
going.
I also have these cool little ones with the yellow sign on it.
I'm just going to.
Yeah,
This
it's
is meant
fair.
to be 2d4.
Double ones, lol.
My dice
Double
roll.
ones.
Snake eyes, baby.
Anyway. Yeah, so we accomplished that task.
Yeah, very,
Funny.
very heroic.
Very. Mistakes are made in heroicism. Number one is gonna look to the dwarf. Can I have my chakram back?
It's just
The
embedded
dwarf
in
is
him.
just gonna go.
Yes, I am very sorry.
By the way, it's heroism, not heroicism.
Gonna pretend that he knows the difference, and is gonna lay on hands whatever thing is left of the dwarf.
Okay, so the dwarf, you saved this dwarf. This dwarf's alive.
Anyway, we got what we came for, she says as the painting flies into her hand.
Yep. Throw it in the hole. Gil just unravels like a portable hole that they probably picked up at some point.
She just casually yeets it in. I love playing Vanya just being lackadaisical.
All right.
How does that store so much?
It's a hole.
Magic.
Okay.
It's flat.
It's a hole.
It's a hole.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand it either, but it's a hole.
Okay, so you're done with this survival roll. So perception. Who wants to take perception?
Who's taking perception?
Is anyone else decent in perception, or should I take that one too?
I have a +1.
I have a -1.
Cool.
Number 2
Go
has a
ahead, Gil.
+1.
Okay, not above a 20, but above a 10, which
so-
means not bad.
Your you get a ping to go towards a city, and it's one of the larger cities in the Empire. And you enter just kind of this it's been about like 3 months by now, and you enter this museum, and there's a piece on display that is just kind of like this beautiful chalice of gold, and you kind of look around, and eventually you find them. Nothing great happens. Nothing bad happens to the 14. So yeah, so you find them. They are in a museum.
This is gonna be a pain in the butt.
Choose how you want to deal with this.
How much do I care about my standing in the Fell Empire?
No.
Rip.
The good thing with D2s is that once they fall on the ground, they don't roll very far.
True.
Unless they roll into something.
Honestly, I don't give a shit if they hate me or not. I could just smash and grab and just fly
do you
away.
Wanna just smash and grab, or
I could just smash and grab.
Do you want to stealthily do it? Is anyone stealthy?
I am stealthy, but I don't care enough.
Okay.
I have a +4.
My armor gives me disadvantage.
Of
Gil,
course it
I'm gonna
does.
ask you,
Of course it does.
Gil, as you just walk in, like someone attempts to stop you, I'm gonna let you roll persuasion or intimidation to just kind of.
Oh, I'm so good
I
at
could-
both of those.
Could I help out, by the way?
Oh yeah, definitely.
By all means.
So I have a spell that
But
could
also
work
go
in
deception.
I have a spell that could work with intimidation.
Ooh.
that I really want to use, and I have no idea what else to use it on, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Don't use it on me. I have no.
No. No. Um Technically it would probably be less the exact description would be less effective in the Fell Empire, but it causes frighten on select targets in an area. It's from Steinhardt. It's called Dread Scarecrow.
Ha!
Okay. So, I'm gonna say, as you cast Dread Scarecrow, what does their spell look like?
So I imagine I'm doing this specifically to distract from you, Gil. As I'm walking up, they're approaching to stop me, and I'm like playing my lyre. It just and to the perception of anyone I want to. The lyre keeps playing, but my arm viciously snaps backwards and like in an unnatural way along my ball joint as glass shattering is heard. The other arm that was holding the lyre, similar, behind my back, uh, my body just kind of contorts and shatters. My head spins around 180 degrees as my eyes are then pure pools of blackness with a creepy ass horror movie smile. As half of my face is fractured, and and they'd see it start to slowly crumble away, and below that half of a porcelain horror face is a normal ass human girl, scared out of her goddamn mind, unaware of what she is and what's going on.
Okay, so
So make a
this
wisdom
is the
save.
Fell Empire. I made a wisdom save, and I get a middling result. So here's what's going to happen. It's a success. It's a success.
Woo.
Just to be clear. So, Pokemon just kind of Vanya walks up, casts her spell, and this is the Fell Empire. So, a good 3/4 of the people freak the fuck out and run out, and the rest are just kind of this is a museum, so the rest are just undead who appreciate the artistry of how flashy this is and walk in to look at it.
Gil-
Which allows Gil to fucking book it with the
Well,
the
Gil
chalice
would take the
they're like,
opportunity. Were he not also staring horrified at this display right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Well, I
this
mean, hey.
just to see.
Just so you
okay,
know,
you're good.
uh,
Number one.
just so you know, it's to select targets in range.
Oh, I
People
know.
can still probably see it, but like the magical
The-
fear isn't happening
The
to you
magical fear
guys.
doesn't happen. The regular
But the
ass fear
physical
is what
fear.
Yeah, far as I can tell, the illusion is still visible to everyone. It's just certain targets need to like make the save.
By the way, Gil, you specifically, if you remember that mirror we found in the
Oh
in the harbor
yeah,
base,
like the
and when
So
the
the
true
harbor
form
base
mirror.
has-
Yeah.
So
yeah,
reminder,
Yep.
the harbor base had a mirror that showed you your true self. And
or
if
like what you
looked at it,
saw yourself as.
what you saw yourself as, and
Uh,
Gil was a sad, broken, like dragon with scuffed scales and
And
kind of
Vanya
rust and shit.
was effectively
moving.
herself, but as like a full half elf,
Mm-hmm.
not a
And
porcelain doll or anything,
scared
but
girl inside of the scarecrow
is the exact
is
same
Vanya.
face that you saw before.
Yeah, that's
She's a sad character.
What?
We're-
No.
I'll make the wisdom save just to see how long it takes Gil to snap out of it.
Nat one, nat one, nat one.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably closer to like a good like 10, 20 seconds before he's like, oh right.
All right. So, yeah, you kind of like, and you ditch this place, and your perception check has been done. So,
I'm sorry that I've been.
No, that was great.
oh, it's super fun. It's super fun. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to put you on the spot, Pokemon. The next check is investigation or investigation, depending on
Yeah.
how you feel about it.
I have a +4 to that.
Better than me.
Yeah,
Or
so
plus
I'm gonna
3.
ask you to roll investigation.
Or technically +3, but yeah.
Still better than me.
Okay, so I'm gonna set the scene. So you enter. So you're looking for, once again, a piece of art, but it's a great work of writing. So it's a scroll, which is kind of a very popular poem. I thought you said +4.
I meant +3.
Okay. So it's
I was
kind of
looking
like
at stealth
a-
when
so
I
it's-
thought
so
+4.
it's a beautiful like poem on just this beautiful parchment, and this one I don't necessarily have anything super cool that happens regarding it. You didn't fail, you didn't critically succeed, so you just kind of enter this this old home while no one's there, and you walk up to the study, and you arrive at the study of this person, and you just see hundreds of books and parchment piled on like different like bookcases and scroll cases, and it's literally piled up a good 2 feet of loose paperwork on his desk. This guy is definitely not someone who does anything to just so here's what I'm gonna say. If someone wants to help Vanya, they can roll some other check that is not investigation that could possibly be helpful. And if you succeed, it decides whether the person who owns this place shows up before you're done or not. So
I have a dumb idea.
Go ahead.
With
no
the
dumb ideas. You have a fun
No,
idea.
it's number one. They're all dumb ideas.
Okay, that's good.
With the amount of books and papers and stuff there is to look through, number one, if we think this would help, in any way, as Vanya is looking through and investigating, number one is just gonna take all the stuff that basically using an athletics check to throw away a whole bunch of books, just constantly keep on throwing stuff that Vanya has looked through away, just so it's like get everything out of the way, push everything aside. Yeah.
Okay.
So throwing books,
I guess,
throwing so much books.
I guess roll like athletics.
Yeah.
By the way,
Or
if it
sleight of
helps
hand,
me,
so not like doesn't matter. It's good.
if it helps me
He's
at
got a
all
sleight
as
of hand.
well, I do have knowledge of a past life just to add a d6 to my check a little bit.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, yeah, you leave this guy's study in a horrible mess, but you do find what you're looking for and leave before he comes back. And then, like,
Dude is gonna feel like he's been robbed of way more than just a single fucking scroll.
Yeah, yeah.
like the guy,
Which might be helpful.
You walk away, and as you're about to turn the corner, you see someone leaving a carriage and walking towards their room, and then from far away you hear. Oh my god!
Method acting.
Yeah.
Yay!
Meanwhile, Vanya is just reading the poem as we walk down the street. Just
It's a nice poem.
it's a nice poem.
It's the lyric of Blackbird from the fucking
Oh my god.
the Beatles. Anyway, it's a stupid joke. Anyway, so yeah, so we're done with investigation. We have 3 left. We have medicine,
We're so messy and
persuasion, and sleight of hand.
complicated.
So the medicine one is you arrive at a home where some I'm gonna look at
Okay,
my notebook.
who has medicine?
So,
Does anyone want medicine?
-1.
God. Gil's not good at
I-
medicine.
Okay,
He's better than
so-
both of
I
you.
will-
though.
I will bardic inspiration.
Okay, so we have
It's a D8 at this point.
we already found the silver
Mhm.
chalice with the moonstone, so that's done.
What has everyone done so far?
It's not below a
I'm not
10.
keeping track, but I know that you didn't choose a primary role yet.
Yes.
So I think Gil
The
did
the
first two.
persuasion is probably what we were thinking for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I was
Persuasion.
going to make the suggestion, which isn't good for us, but because there is 6, that it should be 2 for each. So even if one of us is bad,
Oh no.
Does the paladin who has lay on hands want to try?
That's not a bad idea,
the
actually. Yeah, if
medicine
you
check?
want to take
Yeah.
medicine instead.
I could give you advantage depending on what I'm planning to happen. Okay, so
I'm also going to cast Enhance Ability on myself.
There you go.
Okay, so
So is that instead of what Gil just rolled, or?
Yeah. Do that instead.
Okay,
So I'll
what
give
I'm
you
gonna
the
do
bardic
is-
inspiration then.
So
Yes.
this is a piece of work that is a carved wooden harp with an ivory inlay and zircon gems. So so you find the place, and as you enter, a woman who is right next to the harp. The harp is on a table next to the couch, and on the couch there's this man who's sweating. His skin is pale, and he's breathing is labored. Once you explain how what the issue is, why you're here, they look at the wooden harp, and their face just kind of hardens, and she says, I'll give it to you, but only if you cure him. Please help us.
Give me 5
It's
minutes.
yours. Just heal him.
Number 1 is going to walk into a closet, and his background is entertainer, so he has costumes. He and number 2 are both going to walk out in full doctor's scrubs.
Oh my god.
Please tell me you're the
Fucking
one in
ridiculous.
doctor scrubs and number 2 is in a maid uniform.
No, like a nurse. Like a nurse outfit.
No, like
Yeah,
an
nurse.
assistant-
That's what my
assistant
brain was
surgeon.
thinking. Nurse
Yeah.
was what I was thinking.
Yes, number
brain's
2 would
dying.
be more of a nurse. I'm going to cast Enhance Ability on myself, and you see as number 1's hair starts to like stand on end, and this cloud of dreams and visions is giving him knowledge he shouldn't have, how to perform any form of medicine. And before I do anything, I'm just going to try to give 5 points of lay on hands, because that cures disease. Does that do anything?
You can roll your check
Yes.
first, and then I'm going to tell you what 5 points of lay on hands do.
Okay. So this will be -1, but at advantage.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
With a
Oh.
D8
You have-
inspiration, so maybe
have
you
D8
don't fuck it up.
Inspiration.
D8. Please get an 8. Please get an 8.
It's a 1. I caught it.
Alright, so you... Okay, so what
Oh my God.
happens, which is very
Oh my
fun,
god.
is you completely flounder. You have no idea what you're doing. But you're
Does anyone know where the heart is?
The lady looks at you completely befuddled, and then as you're just kind of palming his chest, your lay on hand goes up, and the guy goes, "Oh god, oh god, and apparently your lay on hands did the trick, so you bypassed
see-
his check already.
You see number 2 puts down a scalpel, really disappointed.
Puts lay on hands into him, looks up. Does anyone know where the heart is? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I just love the visual of just like number 2. He had like defibrillators. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh.
Okay.
Aww.
So that's the medicine. We have
Oh my god.
Okay,
we're
next is
approaching,
persuasion.
like a time where session is coming to an end, so we're just going to quicken this before the combat.
Yep.
The combat
Go
is gonna be
number
very
1.
short.
Yes,
so
persuade.
We have persuasion and sleight of hand. Persuasion, that's going to be this is essentially like you get to the house of a noble who bought this this beautiful this just kind of flute. It's and it's one of the items that's on your but in fact he bought a musical instrument and you don't know what the musical instrument is per se, and this is taking a little bit out of order, where you're just kind of this is before you found the harp. So the thing tells you that there's a musical item that's in the hoard in that house, and you meet just this uppity noble guy who's like, I acquired this piece at a museum auction, and I'm quite attached to it, in fact. So maybe you could sweeten the deal for me if it's something that you need so hardly.
So, can I ask, based on the
Fine.
ledger, what's the cost of this flute normally?
For the sake of making this more fun, I'm not going to answer that question.
Oh.
It's one of the item. It's one of the item that doesn't have a price, which means it's either priceless or worth absolutely
1 copper.
diddly squat.
Yeah.
So he postures, and now you are. I mean, you can roll, of course, but you can give your argument to how you do this, and I might give you advantage on the roll.
Gene, this is technically up to you, but I'm thinking maybe the persuasion is us trying to convince him to like trade it for a different nice flute that we just kind of bought. Just going like, okay, hang on. And then...
No, literally. Number 1 has proficiency in flutes. He has a flute in his inventory.
Oh my god!
He just trade. But first I need to explain something about number 1. So his race is called a dreamer. One of his abilities is called dream walking. This is why I have a +11. I can add a +11 to persuasion because I can add my proficiency again to a skill I choose.
Holy shit.
But also, if you see that first one, while the first part of the ability, while asleep, the dreamer can choose to reach out in the middle to touch the dreams of others within 1 mile. This would be happening. This takes place over 8 months. This happens every night as you guys go to sleep and dream. You guys just see like number one in your dreams, no matter what, always like flexing and doing dumb shit.
The funniest thing is that would probably have like clued you in very early that Gil is actually a dragon. He would not have brought it up, but you would have just figured that out. Well, would you have figured it out, or would you think that Gil just wishes he was a dragon?
It just says I get to touch your dreams. It doesn't mean like I don't get
Oh,
anything from it. I don't know what that means.
Oh.
No, I just get to touch
That's
your dreams,
funny.
and by that, it's just number one appears in your guys' dreams. But yes, that all. That also gives him like power from dreams and such, which gives him the +11 to persuasion. So he's gonna go to the noble person and be like, "We here are a party of great heroes, and anything of which we touch may not be magical per se, but a very powerful artifact of history. So this flute right here has touched many a great hands." Pulls out it's a nice looking flute that number one uses sometimes, and is going to try to convince the person to trade it.
I'm gonna add just a tad of minor illusion just to add a little bit of sparkles as you pull it out.
Sparkle.
Vroom.
Okay, so 26.
Holy shit.
And,
You get some
There's a
nice
shine in his eyes of the
Vanya,
dreams.
we're gonna use the rules from like the Monster Hunter guide, which is very stupid, but I like it. Which essentially is, as you're helping with this check, you're just adding your proficiency bonus on top of it. So it's gonna be another +3. So that's gonna be a 29.
29.
And,
Hey, can we add one more? Can we get a 30?
No.
Bardic Inspiration. Pokemon, Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, Bardic Inspiration.
Well, now you're not gonna roll a 1 though, because that's what you want.
Roll D8.
Yeah, see?
Oh.
Well, hey, that's still a 34.
Yeah, but you could have gotten a
So,
35.
this.
Okay, another Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, so this gentleman is so enamored with number one that not only do you get the item you came for, he invites you inside his home, and you have such a wonderful evening, just kind of, and it is level of like quirky, noble awkwardness and number one just kind of somehow mix into something that just kind of works, and you have just kind of this wonderful evening where number one and this noble are eating at the table, having a wonderful time, and Vanya and Gil are just looking completely puzzled as to
Yeah.
what's going on.
That-
you
yep.
get the crude flute with a plating sound that is a mundane item for free.
I leave him with a book where every page is one of my autographs.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh my god!
He says,
They all look different.
one day, friend, I believe that this will be worth more than any flute in the world. And he begins to cry.
To a true hero, the emotion is what it is truly worth.
So that's it. And for the last check, it's going to be a sleight of hands check.
Yep. And I have a +4 to that.
Okay, so you find a.
I mean, technically, Gil
It's
would
gonna
be
be-
the
it's
way
gonna be
better
the-
person
this is the
to do
last
this,
check.
but
This is the last check. So, you find that there's an item that's hidden behind some kind of obstacle. What obstacle is that, Pokemon?
Hmm. So, in a library,
Okay.
it's we approach a wall of a wall of bookshelves, and we're like standing like right in front of where it's leading us, but the wall of bookshelves is there. So,
Okay.
typical hidden compartment behind the bookshelf thing. We just got to figure out how to get a hand in or something.
Okay. Um, roll sleight of hand, and you can't bardic inspiration yourself, but
I
someone
know.
can help.
Um,
Would you
could
want
I get
enhanceability?
probably.
Dreams enter your mind of you being like a master thief.
Um,
And wait, why did I roll? What? Oh, that was you.
I
Sorry.
I meant to do it twice. Give me a moment. And 18, 22. Um, Also, I'm just gonna do a thing because it doesn't really matter, but knowledge from a past life.
Hey.
Uh, on top of when you send me the dream, Master Thief, it does appear in the dream, but what takes priority is more of the innocent side of that. Like a child crawling into small crawl spaces, finding uh things stashed away uh that could potentially be dangerous, or like just hiding away, and that is what like gets her actually able to get through.
Okay. So you find your way to. You essentially find a way to. What? Why is it so bright? Sorry, I'm just gonna try to fix this. Um, okay. Oh fuck. Okay. Um. All right. So, yeah. So you find a book that seems to be, um, that seems like it's a bit too wooden. Funny enough, and it has just kind of like these marking and small scuffs. And you pull on that book, and it's a lever that opens the compartment from behind. And you find a small wooden box called, it's a magical item called Nolzur's Marvelous Pigments. So what it does, it's one second. There are three pots in a fine wooden box with a brush. The box weighs about 1 pound, and their pigments. It's basically like a little painting box. So yeah, so that's it. That's what you're not identifying it. So you find it, and as you're leaving, I would like everyone who is here with you to roll a stealth to leave the library without being spotted.
Good luck. Wait, would we be with you, Vanya?
I mean, you just gave me advantage on a roll.
That is true. I gave you, yeah.
Do I need to roll? Still?
Yes, of course you need to roll. You're stealthing
Okay.
away. Are you there? I said everyone who's there rolls. Are you there?
I heard they're with you.
Oh, that's possible. Okay. And number one. Okay, so about 15 minutes later, your party is running away as guards are whistling in their whistle, running after you. But you don't give a shit. You she starts to run. I want everyone to make an athletics check to see if the guards catch up with you.
Chasing out the city, rabid golems gaining quickly just behind, canceling no legalese when Sherpa's murmur sweet.
We're also all pretty fast due to my aura giving all of us 10 feet extra
Oh
movement.
yeah, that's right. Your aura is like an aura of celerity or something. It's kind of like
Yeah.
making everyone fast. So
21.
and Gil, you're a monk, so you get to roll acrobatics instead because of my cool monk shit rule.
Hell yeah.
Doing something cool
Bop.
monkish, you get to roll acrobatics instead.
Pretty good.
Yeah, so you outrun the guards fairly quickly. It's surprising that like the fastest one out of you all is Vanya.
Vanya.
That's not exactly true because number 2 is running besides you.
Number 2 is lightly jogging and matches our speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because of course it would be stupid for you to ride your steed while you're trying to escape.
Yeah. Let's see what that.
So so towards the end of this, like eventually, as you're finding like these little amounts of the horde, you're traveling and you get multiple pings, like that. The book is essentially telling you that there's a lot of stuff in a certain direction. So essentially, so far, what you've been doing is you've been going through like different pieces that were sold off by the cult to other people for capital for the cult. But right now, you get a feeling that what's you've found is a place where the cult has stashed these things. And I want someone to roll me a luck roll to see if um you're lucky or unlucky. Or I can
Gil,
roll
we're here
my
because of you.
D2. Gil, roll a D2 for luck.
Oh
Are you
boy.
lucky or unlucky?
Oh boy, I
Or
think we're gonna be screwed.
I can do this for you if you want.
Tails.
Two.
Have another one.
Did you lose the coin? The meme is real!
I dropped it on the ground, but I have multiple.
The meme is real!
So that's I have
I also have
it's
a coin.
either a natural 1 or a natural 20. Those are the two options on this dice.
Heads.
Ding.
Hey guys, the
And
closing in.
It's
For talking anymore.
It's the yellow sign that I rolled, which is a success. So you're lucky. So, you approach the lair of this place, and as you do, you reach kind of like the area, and you see a bunch of cultists kind of leaving the 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 place, this kind of like cave system like things. they seem to be leaving in the cover of darkness as if they were going somewhere. Um, a lot of them seem roguish in nature, and they just kind of slink into the depth of night, which means that you are in front of this hideout. So I'm going to put you over here. Bang, 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 bang. Is it really working? You should be loading right now. There we go.
Yep.
And I want you to put your tokens. Oh, sorry. Over there.
There, okay.
I pinned you, so you should.
No vision.
Yeah, no vision at all.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess probably because your character doesn't have vision. Do you have dark vision, number one?
I do, yes. Dreamers have dark vision.
Vanya would not.
Whoa.
Number two, I'm just gonna say shares your vision. Vanya, I'm gonna give you 5 feet, like I gave essentially vision. I did it wrong. I I made it so that you're a light source instead of giving you vision. um update token and then vision 60 feet.
By the way,
And Gil, are you there?
Yep. But I mean, I don't have a thing.
You don't have you don't have your token now?
Where am I dropping it just in this area?
in this area.
I'm gonna drop you
Oh,
down.
you got it. Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm just gonna send this in the voice VC. I got inspiration to start sketching this while we were doing things. I'm still keeping attention, but
Nice.
enjoy that
Where did you post this?
in the voice thing.
Oh,
This.
oh, the one with like Vanya breaking and stuff.
Yeah.
Bigfoot is concerned. Bigfoot. All right, so you enter this place, and
Why does it say I have a condition?
it's kind of like this weird ass. So what you see is what you get. There are like pieces of animals, just kind of like, and machetes and shit. It's horrible. It's horrible stuff. And I didn't put doors because I decided that there's the pens are just kind of opened.
Mhm.
The doors are all opened. And this is too actiony for my taste.
Oops.
Not to me.
Weird.
Oh wait. Wait, slightly, yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Like ever so slightly. Like I
I
had
don't know
to
what
zoom
happened
in
to
to
him.
see it.
It would be in your
Guy.
token settings.
What's going
He's just
on?
a ghost. Don't worry about it.
Your token opacity and your appearance probably got knocked down a little bit.
It's at 0.75.
That would be why.
That's why you're ghastly person.
After this combat, you might evolve into a haunter.
Whoa.
Listen, Eevee is about to evolve into a ghost type.
Yeah, after I hit it with this fucking
Okay.
brick.
So, so you approach this this area, and you hear a thrumming noise, and you hear someone cursing, like God damn idiots! What? If only I had someone else who had any brains. Okay, let's try this again. Come on, my pretty.
Yeah, they're fixed.
They've got them.
Oops.
All right.
So that's what you're hearing from there.
Well, I would say let's try and sneak up. Number one, maybe just wait here on number two and then just dash in once you hear everything hitting the fan.
I don't need to stealth if it's number 2 doing the moving.
Yeah. Anyways, Vanya with me.
I shall join you.
All right. Let's go ahead and try and stealth up, try and get the drop on him.
I was gonna do that, but I decided it was a horrible idea to drop a CR8 cultist into this combat. I'm gonna.
By the way, we have all our resources, right?
Yes, you've rested ever since.
Okay. Just double checking that my features
You
are.
hear the crackling of lightning. If we didn't have to stay with copyrighted music, that'd be playing some of the Frankenstein movie, the original.
Man, am I glad that there's wind chimes outside. No, I'm kidding.
I think I'm even gonna this music throughout the combat. I feel like it's a good one.
Anyway. I got a 22, Gil got a 21.
Alright, so you all managed to stealth forward.
Just the two of us.
Okay,
Just...
Why are there...
Because I can't delete the other. Can you delete this one? Thank you.
No worries. I didn't create a giant fucking combat, so shouldn't be too fat.
What the fuck? Curb, I want you to know I'm watching your cursor just spasm across the room.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that's what's happening every time with fucking your character being dragged off of.
Yeah, except for that happens with both the mouse and arrow keys, so I don't know.
Like I'm seeing like your cursor like down here. Gil move up being like this distance away, and it's just
So you see two cultists just kind of around this like creature that's kind of like looks like it's stapled together.
Mm-hmm.
And it just kind of they so the drow cultist at the back says, "All right, one more try." Oh, and they push on the lever, and then there's kind of like this green and brackish black necrotic energy just kind of zaps into the corpse that begins to shake and convulse. What do you do? Anything to stop this?
Should we stop this? This feels like something we should stop.
I mean, whatever they're trying to do, we're gonna stop it one way or the other, but... Yep. Um,
So I guess I'm just going to put my people in initiative.
Mhm.
And for
Yeah, I'll take that.
I just want to say, oh, I can't. I'm giving you advantage on your.
What a
on
chimera.
Whoa, I wonder if you were talking about that before the game.
I forgot that the character sheet when you gave me Vanya was originally named Pocksters.
Vanya, I don't know. Should we start this? Gil, yup, runs ahead.
Before you run, can I do something?
Sure.
This is up to Warboss. May I do
You're
one
not getting
thing?
a surprise round, but about as much as you can get.
Basically, I was just gonna pat him on the back, and if I could, cast Greater Invisibility.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm definitely allowing that. You were stealthing forward, so maybe you even have the spell prepared in case something happened.
Yep. So Gil, enjoy advantage for the entire minute.
Jesus Christ, alright. Anyways, yeah. 10, 20, 30. Yep, I can get here. Hello, that looks like a line, baby.
That looks like a line.
So let's just go ahead and bop.
Woohoo!
That is going to be 14 fire damage to the cultist and the drow if they fail the dex save. Half as much on a success.
7 and a 3 on the dice.
So probably a fail on both. So they both take 14 fire damage. And they both get lit on fire because of the feature of my red dragon mask.
Okay, so first things first. This guy is going to take 14 damage. And he's going to go, what a blazing hell is happening? And he's going to turn around. And then the drow cultist is going to say, what are you, bah? And he's going to die.
Here's the funniest thing. That's not the end of my turn.
By the way, the scream, hey Gene, I'm pretty sure that's signal for you.
Yep.
Yeah, once it's my turn, I'm gonna start running in.
Oh wait, no, not that one.
I guess you could have been
Not that
holding
one.
an action
Stop.
to dash 60
Up.
feet forward so that you're even...
70 feet, actually. If you'll allow me, I'll take it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, well.
Oh.
Yay!
You
I have advantage! We both realized at the same time.
Invisibility, remember.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted.
You're riding number 2 now.
Thank you.
Oh, I definitely don't have the D4. Wait, what is that from? No, that's the fire damage. Never mind. We're good. Nope, that's correct. Another 12 damage. And then a bop. With advantage. I really should be remembering that. For another 9.
Alright, you walk up to this cultist and beat the shit out of him. And he just goes like, and he doesn't see anything. He's like, what the bloody hell's going on? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, fuck. And then he's just kind of like, he gets fucked up.
I will
There
take
is
one
just
step away.
There is just laughs
Alright.
from the hallway.
Alright, and then
And then, a stampede.
And then the lightning and necrotic energies just kind of coil around this thing that's just kind of on the table. And then it just kind of shivers, and one of the heads rises, then the second, then the third. and then shabba-da-ba-boom.
Ooh.
It lifts up and just kind of sniffs. And it just goes. And it's gonna use its first attack to eat this cultist. Because why not? So yeah, just bite attack. Oh, oh, cool. It's not a +7 to hit. Special one. Okay, so fucking this creature just kind of like rises, just screeches, and then moves down to bite and slips off the dais they're on, and they just kind of fall to the side over there. It's going boom, and then just kind of shake their head, and as they've fallen, they're going to
And they can't get up.
roar
Right.
in anger and make another attack with their horns. It's gonna miss.
Oh my god.
Wow. they just woke
yeah,
up from
you're right.
being dead, okay? So they have an excuse. And then
They're learning how to
Um,
walk. Or relearning, I guess.
and then they're going to I never edited this in this version of the fuck. Okay, I'll fix this. I'm not using this turn anyway, so who cares? All right, so it's going to use its last attack with its claws.
Could you
to,
imagine it misses all 3 attacks?
Please.
No.
Miss.
It would have been
Hey,
very
what's your AC?
funny.
And it's gonna claw at him. It's foot. Oh, I see what happened. I a lot of the stuff that I edited on the sheet didn't go through. I'm gonna fix him for the next turn. For now, that's the end of his turn. I didn't even start combat.
Hey, Gil, it's your turn again.
I was waiting for you to realize.
So number 1 and 2 are going to, kindly move around Vanya. Realize, oh my goodness, what the fuck? Heroes don't curse, I take that back.
Oh no, heroes have the most justification to curse. We go through a lot of shit.
I imagine, what is this?
Also find it funny you say that, considering you've been traveling with Gil this entire time.
Yeah, and is inspired by Gil to be a hero.
And Gil has been swearing like a sailor, likely.
Mhm.
Makes a sailor look like a child. Literally comparing the age. Number 2 is going to rush forward straight into danger. And as a bonus action, I'm going to use, where is it? Divine Favor. Can I use this as a no? Divine Favor. You guys hear a laugh coming from the Dreaming Depths, the place which number 1 gets power from. And the sword in his hand like grows extra, like he's powered by dreams, so his dream is the bigger the sword, the more powerful. So he just has like a big anime sword that does 1d4 extra damage now.
Final Fantasy poster.
Yeah. I'm going to attack with with big ol' sword. Hits the thing. And I can't crit, not crit. I can't smite on this turn because I just used the thing. It didn't add the d4. Let me roll that. For 5, 6, 7. 7 damage, 3 of it being radiant. And then number 2 is going to, with number 1 still on the bicep, is going to like fisticuffs. And is going to use Otherworldly Slam, which is the attack of a steed. That is a natural 1. I'm pretty sure number 1 just falls off. Like tries to punch, number 1 goes flying.
Number 1 is named after
Okay.
what he rolls the most.
I swear,
How do
number
I-
2 just rears back his fist to punch, not realizing it was the arm that number 1 was
that's
sitting
what I
on.
was gonna
Yeah.
say. You rear back to punch, and with the arm that's holding number 1, and everyone just goes and falls down. And then because the weight is gone, he whiffs his punch and just goes.
Yeah.
I don't know what number 2 sounds like. I'm not gonna.
Number 2 cannot make any noise. It's just a silent nothing. But we can talk telepathically.
Probably at most it's like grunts, but not
Yeah.
not
Ugh.
like dumb grunts. More like the
Yeah. Villager noise, but very deep. And also, Horboss, I don't know how to detach a token. Can you do that for me? Thank you. That will be
So,
the end.
So it's M for mount, and then dismount is N, because of course.
Okay.
It's stupid.
Okay.
Because M for mount and dismount for N.
No
Vanya-
longer mounted.
Vanya will run up, using this table as some cover. She's going to take her her sword, the winged harper short sword, and toss it, like throw it into the air, and start playing a battle hymn on her harp. And as the sword spins in the air, it slows to a stop as like some of the winged decor on the sword begins to actually flap and charge it at the beast as I'm using my animating performance. I get to add a dancing item, which uses my proficiency bonus. I have the stat block. And I'm using the force empowered slam to just stab this thing.
All right, go ahead. For the sake of making this easy, I'm gonna remove the cultists from the initiative. They're basically done.
22, I assume hits
Yes, it does.
for 5 damage, which could be force or cold. Because I'm using the winged short sword, but and because I have the white pin, it could be
Doesn't
cold.
it add a D4?
Oh yeah, it does add. Right, my brain is dying.
It has a D4 cold damage.
Yeah, my brain is dying. 1.
1.
All right. So, sadly, I kind of made the Chimera last minute, so I didn't give it any cool abilities. It's just a big monster.
Yep. Fair enough. I'm going to bonus action Bardic Inspiration Gene.
Whoa.
Or
Okay.
Number 1.
Yeah, thanks for the bardic inspiration in real life.
You seem like you need the
Yeah,
help.
you can-
No, I'm kidding.
Hit face first on the ground.
Honestly, can you give me that bardic inspiration back? I think I need it to get across. But yeah, that is my turn. I Oh wait. Yeah. Okay, so I can either use a bonus action to command the sword or command it as part of the same bonus action I bestow bardic inspiration.
Nice.
I get to do both. So that is
But
my
hey, Chase,
turn.
By the way,
Mhm.
don't you like how I've like the additional effects that I added to the map?
Mm-hmm.
It's
This kind
fun.
of swirling fog and shit. It's all stuff that I made animated.
This thing's gonna be a problem.
Oh, also, not that one. Gene, mode of potential.
Whoa.
You get an additional effect depending on how you use the bardic inspiration.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm gonna slow it down a little. It's too fast.
I assume that is 2 hits.
That is gonna be 2 hits.
Gonna go ahead and just roll normal damage. Oh, big old 20 damage. And I assume it's not immune to fire, so it lights on fire. Because it took fire damage.
Oh yeah, it does. Do I have one that looks like fire? He's not exhausted, but I'm gonna add the exhaustion one because it looks like it's on fire.
And then let's go ahead and burn a key point for Flurry of Blows. I can also just Stunning Strike it at some point, which is not a bad idea. I might do that. No, with advantage.
Sorry.
Don't think that's accurate.
Oh, that's not working.
Man, it got tired quickly.
I was trying to remove the exhaustion option, but it wasn't working. This kind of looks like a
Transformed.
fire.
Alright, cool. Another 19 fire damage. There's just a
Nice.
whirlwind of just flames in this area. As you guys just see just claws of fire appearing just in midair out of nowhere because of the invisibility. They just start like tearing around the like legs of this creature and like across the underside as Gil's just kind of darting around it.
Alright, and just kind of like
Probably winds up over on this end by the end of this. And yeah, we'll go ahead and do a Stunning Strike as well, just for the hell of it.
oh, yeah, roll a Constitution. What's your DC?
15.
That's a success for Mr. Boy.
Figured, but...
By 1.
Oh. Figured as much, but wanted to try it just for the hell of it. Anyways, next attack against it has advantage, so...
Yep.
Because Stunning Strike isn't something you spam anymore, but it does something even if it fails. So
Yep.
It's my favorite way of doing it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Feel free to crit him with a smite, Gene, hopefully.
Yeah, I
That
was
would
gonna do
be-
something else, but now I have advantage and bardic inspiration.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna kill this thing.
Please do.
Well, once.
So this thing is going to move over here, and then move over here. So I guess there's an attack opportunity that's involved. I don't know. I'm
yeah.
specifically selecting the chimera so that I'm seeing the tokens vision. So as I'm playing, I don't see where Gil is.
Nice.
All right, but what I'm gonna do is he's going to move back over here.
Take
And then-
13 damage with 2 of that being cold.
Just give me a second. There's something you should be worried about. None of the
Ooh.
attacks that I used have the words desiccated in them, which means there's another thing that has desiccated.
Oh my
in them
God.
somewhere.
Oh, I see.
This is why you have to had to spell it.
Okay, so that's gonna be what happens. So this is gonna be a DC 18 Dexterity saving throw, and the template has been placed. Yeah, I guess you all get to.
20.
I'm gonna give myself disadvantage because number 1 is likely prone right now.
It's fair.
Does not matter. I'm doing good.
Yeah. But what about number 2? Damn.
Doing good.
Damn.
We're perfect. We are in sync.
I'm gonna select. Ping, ping, ping.
Oh,
Maybe half damage.
Oh.
10d8?
Yep.
Poison and necrotic.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
You immune to poison?
Yeah. Vanya, you're only gonna take 14 damage because you're resistant to poison.
I believe this is the one. I have advantage on saving throws against
Resistance
disease
to
and
poison.
being
Yeah, there you go.
resistance to poison.
Nice.
Well, yeah, but I mean.
So yeah, that's
I'm
half
gonna
12,
show
half
you
to
what I
6.
see. I'm gonna show you what I see. I don't know.
Yeah,
if you can see
14.
this.
14's correct.
Okay.
So I'm gonna post it in the chat over here.
I do need to make a
It's on my end.
concentration check.
This is how it looks on my end. So I can
Oh.
select if it's half damage, full damage, vulnerability, quarter damage, no damage, or if it heals from it. And then the little icon next to your Vanya tells me that you're resistant to poison damage.
Okay, that's
Just
actually
apply.
super cool. I'm gonna need to learn that for my Fate game. Anyway, I
And
gotta.
then I just click apply, and it's gonna do the damage depending on who you are.
Oh, well, I had already done.
I had already done
install.
damage.
I'll put mine back.
Yeah, I fixed
Hey,
myself.
Hey, Gil, I'm sorry to say, I lost concentration.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Where be the Gil?
You're under the fucking guy, aren't you? I can't see you. There you.
Hi, Gil.
Hi, Gil. Like, even as a DM, when I'm playing, if my players are going to be invisible, I'm just going to select the token so that I view as if I was the monster. See my players.
Yeah.
It's really cool that it does that. Like that's I love Foundry. Anyway, so that's my turn. Number 1.
Number 1 is going to stand up, drop his shield to the ground, and like try. He put his sword in 2 hands. Say, "We here are heroes. We are here to stand against the evil of the world and add goodness and greatness for everyone around. This is for Gil, who I don't know where he is. You may have eaten him. And completely does not see that Gil is.
I guess if once I'm gonna make the once I'm gonna edit this creature for later use at some point, I might give it a swallow ability. Good idea, thanks. Good idea. It's already like poison and necrotic based, so maybe like if you get swallowed, you take acid damage on top. It's really on bread. Thank you. It's very smart.
Well,
I'm
oopsies.
Using that later.
What was the buffs I was given? I was given a bardic inspiration. What was the other thing?
You have advantage against it because of the stunning strike.
Right.
Advantage on the attack.
Oh my goodness.
Is it a crit? Is it a crit?
No.
No, it's a 13.
No. Number one isn't used to actually using his sword, not let alone using it two-handed. So he probably just like completely slips and hits the stones beneath the ground on the ground.
I would say like
you have bardic inspiration.
This thing is really big. So first roll your bardic inspiration. You have a D8. There's
well,
a good chance
I also forget I have extra attack, because I'm level 7 paladin. So I'm gonna save the bardic inspiration for whatever this one's gonna be. Going to try again.
I don't think this one had advantage, but the 13 on the dice still hits.
Cool. Yeah, sorry about that. Then I guess would I be able to use the inspiration on the first one then to make sure to try to get that one to hit?
Yes, no worries.
Cool. I was thinking dumbly. Is it a 6? It's a D8, isn't it?
But
why stop rolling?
It's supposed to be a D8, but I'm gonna pick that 5 as Vanya fucked up her inspiration because she was hitting the poison she just took. So she just inspired you a little bit less than usual. That's good. And so both hit.
Yeah, so 2 longsword attacks. Versatile damage.
Button twice.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Family needed to drag me away for something. Also, just so you know.
Yeah, what is the extra effect? Because you said I get an extra effect on attack rolls immediately.
Immediately after
the... That should be 2d4. You have divine favor right now. So that's
immediately after the creature rolls
yes.
the bardic inspiration die to add it to an attack roll against the target, the moat thunderously shatters. The target and each creature of my choice that I can see within 5 feet of the target must succeed a con save against my spell save DC, or take thunder damage equal to the value rolled on the bardic inspiration die.
Which was 5.
By the way, it was meant to be a D8, not a D6.
Yes,
that was a mistake I made. It's fine. Still work.
Roll a D8, and if you roll above a 5, it's going to be above 5. If you roll below 5, I'm keeping you 5.
We're keeping that 5.
Okay. Yeah, War Boss, roll a con save real quick.
That's going to be an 18.
Yeah, that passes.
So with all of this happening at once, this explosion, even if the extra effect of the bardic inspiration doesn't hit, there's just this explosion of color and light. And with one of the attacks, it will be a divine smite at 2nd level.
Okay. Add a D8.
14.
Undead.
It's undead. You get a D8 from
Let's look at that. 16 damage on top. And then finally, as with the 2 large slices of rainbow and color and dreams. Number one thinks he looks so cool, and number two is just going to do the same simple thing of fucking punch it. Does a 16 hit?
16 matches.
Bam!
5 damage.
That'll be my turn.
Okay.
All right.
I am going to, since my concentration is dropped, I'm going to use a different concentration spell. As I don't even need to use my harp strings for it this time. I pluck some strings and like the sewing material that was used to make up this creature, the spare like spools of sewing material and staples begin to fly around and cut into it as I cast Cloud of Daggers.
Nice.
I will not tolerate the forces of evil. Sorry. The chaotic barbarian is in my brain now. Such a stupid.
And because you don't do a dex save, I just get to do 10 magical slashing damage.
Okay. Oh, I was about to do it bad.
Then
I had you selected, so you were going to take the damage from your thing instead of me.
then
Don't cast Cloud of Daggers on yourself.
bonus action. Do I see Gil?
I mean, I'm no longer invisible, so yeah, I would imagine.
Oh no, he did not eat. He did not eat him. Gil has appeared behind its front paw or hoof. I don't know what to call that.
I wonder. Is it possible for me to share the image of this full thing in the?
You'd probably have to drop it into its own thing.
Yeah. Number one is going to respond, "Such a good day. Our hero is still alive."
Indeed. Let's give him a little pick-me-up. As I use Bardic Inspiration on Gil, which allows me to command my my animated item again.
Nice.
For some reason, the game isn't letting me target the big guy. So I'm just gonna...
It's hover over it and click the T for target.
It's not highlighting when I hover over it. Like any other villain or entity.
No, yeah,
Weird.
same. I can no longer target.
Anyway, I assume a 12 doesn't hit?
12 does not hit, no.
Okay. Well, that is my turn.
You can't select it anymore? What's going
Nope.
on?
Nope.
Let me refresh just to make sure.
I'm gonna refresh.
I'm just
I don't
adding the
know why
flying
I don't
token just
say.
because I need to be able to see my thing, and when the fog rolls in, it just disappears. Now let me give you a little ditty as I play out your demise. Meet my friend. No, Anyway. Hey, by the way, Gil, it's your turn.
The wonderful
Indeed it
magic
is.
guild.
Punch it in the
Resetting
belly,
seems
punch
to
it
have
in the
worked.
chest.
All right, cool. Don't know why,
Okay.
but
I wonder if I can maybe like. Oh no, that's not what I want at all.
Yeah, Vanya barely took damage from the necrotic and poison breath because she is a reborn that is made of porcelain. There's not much to rot or poison.
So I reduced the luminosity, so it shouldn't be
You're
as
fine.
bad. Sometimes the light, the clouds overlap, so for a few seconds it
Yeah, that's what I'm meaning.
goes bright.
Mhm.
no reason
Anyway.
not to just Nova at this point, so... Oh, we've been forgetting to roll fire damage at the start of its turn, by the way.
Oh, is it a D4? What is it?
D6 at the start of each turn.
Well, it's had a turn.
It's only had one turn since it woke up and had the fire applied to it, so. And yeah, refreshing did fix it for me too.
So...
I was unable to refresh. So
Go
I'm
ahead
trying
and
to
make
get
Plus
back in.
80 health.
Go ahead and make
Huh?
it... What?
Well, I accidentally, instead of -6, I set his HP to 6 for some reason. I don't know what happened.
So go ahead and roll a dex save for that. 9 fire damage.
It's going to be a 19 plus whatever it's got.
Yeah, okay. I don't think it's got a
So
-5,
it's probably
so
half damage.
that is going to be 4 fire damage. And then just roll a regular attack, no more advantage.
Sorry,
Does a 15 hit?
Misses.
just miss.
Well, I mean,
you have
don't
Bardic
miss,
Inspiration.
You,
Bardic Inspiration.
You hit it. Oh, Bardic Inspiration. Yeah.
16.
Chimera, roll a
16
con
hits.
save.
16 hits.
Chimera, roll a con save real quick.
That's going to be a fail.
Like it failed.
The con save.
Okay, then it takes 1 thunder damage.
Funny.
Woo!
So 11 piercing, 3 fire, 1 thunder. And then we'll go ahead and use another flurry.
I might as well Nova.
Might as well Nova.
You gonna try stunning it again?
I mean, it'd be funny if it worked. Okay, well, not like that. I'm not.
If you don't, I have another option.
Not like that. I'm not. Jesus. All right. Another D6 and the 2D4 for Cloud of Daggers. What is it? 44.
44.
Nice.
I'll go ahead and roll the D6. So 4 fire damage.
Roll your 44. I'm going to add that all together at once. So 6.
Very low.
So -10.
Yep.
Okay. That's not a recharge. Okay. So I guess he's going to make 1 bite attack. He's going to make a claw attack at Gil, who is below him. He's going to try to bite number 1. So
Woo!
it's going to be
Who no longer has his shield, so let me fix his AC real quick.
okay. So it's going to be a claw attack against Gil. 27?
Yeah, that'll hit.
I don't know why I asked that as a question.
Ooh.
23 damage. Let's go. Then I'm gonna attack number 1. It's me, number 1. And I'm gonna
Get in that one.
horns you.
Oh, that's not
What are
nice.
you doing? I'm gonna attack you with my horns.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that hits.
That I spent my first turn with this guy failing to hit the cultist. Not that I'm attacking you.
26, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and then the last attack, which is a bite.
Not number 2.
Do you want? He's gonna bite number 2. He's gonna bite
That's
number
5
2!
health left.
Okay. But I can waste an attack on number 2. I don't mind.
He looks like a big threat. He's a large creature. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Jesus fucking Christ, what's going on?
19. Yeah. Number 2.
No, I accidentally. Can you heal yourself?
For 19 damage?
Accidentally dealt it to
Yeah.
number 1.
We are number 1.
What would look like a big meal, this large guy full of muscles, looks like he would be full of meat. Immediately, the chimera takes a bite and disappears into clouds and dust and dreams. Broken dreams at this point.
He just kind of gets a mouthful of this like chalky rainbow dust and just goes.
Yeah. Not number 2. And
It's just American Smarties.
yeah, number 1 begins to cry.
Oh no.
Okay, so I guess that's the end of my turn. And now it's your turn, number 1. You get to smite this thing for hurting. Give me a second.
Actually-
I'm just gonna double check. So the smites that are available to you, you can do.
I'm not gonna
a
smite.
Divine smite. You can do divine smite, which is just damage. You can catch it on fire. It's already on fire. You can thunder smite. You've already done that. You can try to frighten it with a smite, or you can do a smite that makes it so that it creates light and enemies have advantage against it, and it can't be invisible.
Instead of that, what's it called? Number 1 is going to, while crying, say, "Violence is not the way of heroes. You are a villain, but you can change your ways." And say, "The only thing you need to do is stop, is halt," and is going to cast Command, because it works on any creature, not just humanoids.
Yeah, I love that it no longer is limited to just humanoids.
Yeah.
As often, Command has been one of my favorite spells for a very long time, and the 2024 version is just better. It's a wisdom save?
Yes, DC 16 wisdom save, which I imagine this thing probably doesn't got much wisdom. Hopefully.
Not too much. Wisdom
Probably more than
saving
number
throw.
1.
No.
Come on. Yes!
14. Okay.
It listens to number 1's words.
Okay, so I want to make it make sense in universe. There is the magic, but the chimera just kind of that just hit you with its horn, turns its head to you, and looks at you completely perplexed and just goes.
It
And it completely doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
So yeah, I use it halt. So on its turn, the target doesn't move, takes no action or bonus action. So basically, we skip its turn next time.
Okay,
Nice.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have instead of like going around, I'm gonna give each of you 2 actions for this round of combat. So before you end your turn, number 1, you have another action.
Okay. Another action. Feels bad.
Could be your multi-attack.
Could I sneak something in for a joke?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do it.
I DM'd Gene about this. With a somber performance. What is embedded in the stone next to Gene? Next to number 1 is a large, multicolored sword with designs akin to what number 2 wears, and an etching on it is the steed's last words. Use it in honor of your friend.
And
Use it in honor of your friend.
my fallen comrade.
If you want to do
Being
something,
sponsored by President's Choice.
What were
I
you
was
saying,
gonna
Eddie?
Another President's Choice.
if you want to say you do something else, you can say you try to pick up the sword, but it's too big for even you, and just go back to doing what you were doing. It's just a symbolic thing.
The other thing I was going to do would ruin the symbolic moment, so I am going to
Fair.
pick up the sword Vanya has made with the last words of my fallen comrade, and I'm going to make another attack on the chimera. 15?
Just gonna miss.
You have multi-attack.
Oh yeah, the sword is a bit too big. It like drags across the ground, doesn't hit. It continues to.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Doing his best, completely failing.
Funny.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for ruining what you were doing. I'm sorry, Gene.
No, it's good. The other thing I was gonna do was gonna be as useless as this.
Okay.
I was gonna cast Find Steed again.
Well,
Incredible.
Now you can just use this as like a material component for that, I guess.
That will be the end of my turn as I fail to use this new weapon.
So that was my first action. To make the weapon. And for my second action, I am going to God, I do not have action damage spells for the life of me. I'm going to condense some of like the plasma in the air as I strum my harp strings and convert it into a firebolt and just blast it at this thing's head.
Doesn't seem resistant to fire, as far as I've been able to tell, so... Man, we're rolling great,
Well-
guys.
I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to Gil. I'm pretty sure we just need this thing dead.
Working on it.
And with the bardic... Actually, technically, I can give 2 bardic inspirations this turn, because I have two turns. So I'm giving 1 to number 1 and 1 to Gil. That is the last of my bardic inspirations, though. But I do get to have my weapon attack. Or my dancing item attack.
Can't you do 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Finally, I'm doing a little damage.
A little. 15 is no chump damage.
16.
Hit as well.
That'll hit.
That matches.
10.
Right, Gil. If you throw your blows, you get 8 strikes on it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure Gil's gonna do this unless he... 1 second.
Don't jinx it.
You're gonna have 3 nat
I'm
ones in a
knocking
row.
on wood.
Alright.
I'm not.
First things first. Burn our last one of these. Because why not?
Okay.
Okay.
Be a 10.
Oh wow, it failed! It takes a whole 3 fire damage!
Whoa.
So you have another 6 unarmed strikes that you can do.
Technically 7 attacks, but yeah. Alright, so 1, 2. Come on now.
Arctic Inspiration.
3, that's true. I will use it on the actual weapon attack. There we go.
Roll a
Alright,
con save.
so 22, 20, and 22 for the Qatar attacks. Yeah. What save? Con save?
The
Con
Constitution
save.
saving throw is going to be a success.
Cool.
Okay, so he doesn't take thunder damage.
Alright. So that is a total
38
of
damage.
38 damage for the regular weapon attacks, as the Qatar is just kind of sliced through it. And now we switch to the unarmed strikes, and yeah, we're gonna flurry. Alright. One, 2, 3, 4. Well,
10, 26,
Two of
25,
those hit.
13.
for 20 more fire damage. Hey!
So, Gil, how do you do this?
Oh, I'm diving into this fucking thing. Gil just keeps, like, clawing into, like, the side and the underbelly of this thing, and eventually just manages to get a deep enough gash that he starts seeing the internal organs, and I assume they're not, like, beating or anything like that, considering it's undead, but he
No.
just starts, like, tearing them and spilling the innards as he just dives inside.
Alright. You're just kind of hammering and hitting at it. Almost as if you're swinging its innards and ripping everything apart. And eventually, you just get to its spine. And you just snap it in half, and then you just kind of you flop out. Okay. All right. So you kill this creature, and as you do, we're ending the session here because it's been a
Whoa.
So as you finish this this creature, you begin to follow the ledger as you go through the different places around this room where different pieces are stashed. Found various magical items. And Gil, um, as you're just kind of gathering all the stuff, you pick up a blade, and we're just kind of traveling around, figuring things out, and the blade doesn't ping on the ledger. It's just kind of like put it aside, and you just kind of go through everything. And as you're going through each item, the blade doesn't appear anywhere. In fact, the blade has on it a spider motif. What makes you think it might have been like part of the
A possession of the drow.
the things that the possession of the drow.
Mm-hmm. Although I don't know if Gil would be smart enough to understand that. I don't know if he gives a shit about the Underdark.
So eventually, after a good 30 minutes of just kind of scouring everything, you notice that you're still missing quite a few things, mostly gemstones. And you're also so what you're missing right now is you're missing the topaz.
Mm-hmm.
There is a 500 gold piece topaz, which is currently in Wolven's is split into used for Wolven's magical item. You are missing a black opal and a star sapphire, 2 of each. Are you taking notes, or should I?
If you've got it, yeah. Just post it somewhere.
Okay.
Post it on Twitter.
That is somewhere. I did say that.
Okay, so I'm going to just kind of mark them, and then I'm going to send them later.
Yep.
So you're missing a couple of coinage. It's not that big a deal. Like
those are
you're
more or
missing
less
a few
interchangeable, I would
gold
imagine. Like
pieces, silver pieces,
Yeah.
etc. Those are more or less interchangeable. You're missing a malachite worth 10 gold pieces. You're missing a piece of zircon worth 50 gold pieces and a moonstone worth 50 gold pieces. You're missing a piece of jade worth 100 gold pieces. You're missing the topaz worth 500 gold pieces, as well as 2 star sapphires and 2 black opals,
Mm-hmm.
both of which are worth 1,000 gold pieces each. For the art objects, you basically found everything. You guess that the art items are the items that they sold.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then you're missing. You found the cloak of billowing. You found the 2 Qual's feather tokens. The chime of opening, the oil of etherealness. You did not find the bag of beans. And the marvelous pigments you found on somewhere else, and the bag of tricks, same thing. So what you're missing in order is 10 gold piece malachite, 15 gold piece moonstone, 15 gold piece zircon, 100 gold piece jade, 500 gold piece topaz, 2 black opals, and 2 star sapphires, each worth 1,000 gold pieces. You're missing none of the art. You're missing a bag of beans, and you haven't found every single one of the thousands of fake coins interspersed in the real treasure.
Mm.
But the ledger doesn't exactly have an exact number of those. So my question is, as we end this session, I'm gonna ask. I told you that Gil found a blade. What kind of blade is it? Dagger, rapier, long sword, short sword.
I think dagger
Um,
probably just makes the most sense. Dagger's generally just a really nice versatile weapon for a lot of different people.
And when I say dagger, I don't think of like a Bowie knife or something. It's very much elven in design.
So more stiletto almost.
More like Sting, the essentially dagger that looks like a short sword in the hands of the hobbits, but essentially it's kind of like this leaf shape blade that is about the length of your forearm without your hand, so kind of like a foot long blade. I guess that's like a foot long, right? Just the forearm section. Anyway, so you find this blade, and you just kind of drop it into the hole with the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so you don't really identify it because you don't think about it, and you just kind of drop it in the hole, and one day you might attune with it if you want, but for now it's just there. 3 more months pass, and you're about 2 months away from the
Deadline.
deadline. The only thing you found are that you haven't found anything other than just silver and gold coins for the last 3 months. Everything else has been found except the things that are missing. And you surmise, Gil, that what's missing might be in the in the door. So if you as you said, well, how about you have the conversation with your party members right now, or I can move it quicker.
We've been.
I think that's about as much as I can. As we're gonna be able to find. This is the majority of it that was left here. I get the feeling a lot of stuff is probably back on the other side of the door, so I don't know how much longer they're gonna be, but
Is worrisome.
at the very
It's been-
least,
They're heroes.
at the very least, we're probably gonna need to start bringing this stuff back to Cole's Gale at some point. Or Dreadwing, whatever he wants to call himself.
Indeed, I'm not sure if I look forward to meeting them or not.
You don't.
Probably the latter.
I know not of this individual. Not much.
Basically, a few members of the party made a deal with him for one of the artifacts we need to save the world. Kind of.
Dealing with a villain for the greater good, it seems.
More or less. I don't know. I
Commendable sacrifice.
definitely don't want to wait until the deadline, so it probably is just better to bring him as much as we have now, and then maybe try and bargain for a little bit more time. I don't know how well that's going to go, but I feel like that's our only option at the moment.
Eventually.
They're gone longer than a year. That still means the contract is, no pun intended, null, and that's not going to be a great thing to come back to if they do wind up coming back.
They will. I'm sure of it.
They'll find their way and we'll find ours.
And if they do take too long, I will be sharing with I personally that little trick I used at the museum.
So
Oh yes,
as-
sorry, I was gonna say something dumb.
Go ahead.
I-
Say something dumb. It's fun.
I heard that she also a heroic name I know. She saved some kittens from a tree once.
She can fly. She did do that.
Yes,
Um,
wings help with kittens and trees.
The problem was it was her home at the time that the kittens climbed into. So
Also, I think the cat was trying to eat the rest of her actual birds, so she was more evicting it, but, you know.
Still a heroic story.
and I
Sure.
think she was and I think one of the birds was about to chant eldritch runes to eviscerate the cat. So saving it from pity, as I'm just
Motherfucker! Don't fuck with the owl! Anyway, so.
Very good. Sorry.
Pokemon laughing made me laugh. Anyway, so I'm gonna post what's missing so far in the chat, in the crown and pin it. But for now, we're gonna end with the party making their way to the temporary party making their way to the lair of Dreadwing.
Dreadwing.
Dreadwing, the black dragon scourge of the earth.
Fuck, that's rough.
You should do that forever.
Woo.
It's a little long of a name. Doesn't roll off the tongue quite well.
Why is
No,
his
it really
name
doesn't.
Redwing and he's black?
Dread.
Dreadwing.
What about it?
Anyway, so thank you everyone for watching. This was fun. Thank you for the people in chat and the people in stream.
Yay!
One day I'm gonna go through this fucking thing, edit it, and put it on YouTube. But for now, I don't have time, and I probably would need help because we've got a backlog of 40-something episodes now. So fuck.
I think we're
Anyway,
up to 50-something, actually.
Uh,
But yeah,
Are you gonna label this as bonus episode or something?
I'll probably do a 0.5 thing like I did with Min's half episode a while back, but yeah.
but
You need to-
I need to start
Well,
catching up.
You need to call it 40 something 0.8 Dreadwing chapter prologue or something.
Either way, thank
I'm
you all
sorry.
so
Actually, it's
very
episode
much for
number
stopping
1.
by. Take care of yourselves, and we'll catch you
Good night.
in the next stream.
Woo!
What I was gonna